Hello, my insanely gorgeous friends. How are you tonight? I am fantastic. I finally got my silicone mat in from LOLIVEFE, which is code for love life. What an awesome message for a company. So I am like so thrilled to pour on this thing and let it dry and peel up skins. It's very like, sunburn, peeling, addictive kind of behavior. Anyway, you can't see the whole thing. This thing is huge. I'm working on I believe, 6-foot table. Let me measure this right now for you so that you can kind of get the gist of how big this one here is. This one that I have is the jumbo mat, and it measures 60 by 80 centimeters, I believe, which is 24 inches by 31.5 inches when you break it down into inches. This is a 5-foot table, and it covers more than half of it. So if I get one more of these, my entire table will be covered. So they have 3 different sizes. They have a medium mat that is 40 by 60 centimeters, so a little bit smaller than this, and that is $18. This jumbo mat is $39, and then the mega mat, which is 100 by 140, which would probably cover my whole table, is $64. I have a coupon code for $5 off and free shipping. So be sure to go check it out. Just take a look around. It's nice and thin, easy to roll up, store away. Now, I don't get a newspaper delivered, and going to the dollar store and buying their cheap tablecloths that melt after one use from my heat gun hitting it, it's adds up for me because I do a lot of videos. So I'm spending $10 a week in tablecloths. So this is going to last forever pretty much if you take care of it. And I won't have to spend any more money on tablecloths. So I'm very excited about that. They also have this little tool caddy. And it holds your tools and these little paint spreaders. Now, I'm not sure if this comes with this set. I will put in the description below whether or not the tool caddy and the scraper comes with maybe the larger mat, or if you pay for it separately. I know on the website that you can buy them separately. Just not sure if they are included with the set. I forgot to ask that. So check the description. I'll have the link there for you guys. And we're going to jump right into pouring. We're going to get some paint on this beautiful mat so that in a week or two I can do a jewelry video with you. So today what I'm going to do is I have a 14 by 18 canvas. And I'm going to, these are little plumbing, I think they're called couplers. They're 33 cents each. And what do? I just put them like this to hold my painting up, instead of having to screw around with the little feet and all that. Cups. It's just so much easier. I just make sure that they're not hanging out from the side of the canvas, especially with resin, because resin will form a ledge off the side of your painting if your cups or your couplers, in this case, are not underneath the canvas totally. Let me see. I got to get you guys into focus. That would help, right? There we go. So I just placed them under there, and then the good news is the paint peels right off of them. I don't use them for resin. I'm not sure if the resin would come off of them, but I know the paint peels right off. So the other day I did a collaboration with Christina Welch, which I absolutely loved. And I have leftover paint that I want to use up. So I have all 16 of her colors. I'm dumping them all onto this canvas. We're going to pour it all over the place. Maybe we'll do flip cup or a funnel. We're going to do something fun here. So let's get started. I am going to figure out how I want to add these cups, these paints into the cup. So I'm going to get 2 cups. Now, these paints have been sitting in the open air for 3 days now, I think. So they're a little bit thick, but I'm telling you, we're just going to go for it. I don't care. We want to do an I don't care pour tonight. So the first thing I'm going to do is take some white. Now these paints were all mixed with Floetrol and water. 1 part paint to 1 part Floetrol and a little bit of water to thin it out. But as I said, they have thickened up, so those rules really don't apply right now. So I'm going to, I already got paint on the canvas. Just dump on some of this white. Get rid of it. And I'm going to try out my new OXO Omelette Flipping Spatula. I've seen a few artists use these, and it looks like it spreads the paint so nicely. And that's one thing that I hate doing, is spreading paint. So if this works good, which I hope it does, I'll be happy. If it doesn't work good, it could be that I just need practice. Because like I said, I've seen several using it and it works just fine for them. Goes very smoothly. So let's see. Oh yeah, that is nice. Wow. You guys know me. I do not like to do this. I was watching Priscilla Batzell, and she was talking about this. And she said that she thought that maybe it was because the blade is so thin. But that does work nicely. I usually hate doing this. So this is definitely going in my Amazon shop. For sure. Wow, that is nice. That is also very addicting. Very nice. It's nice and smooth feeling. And believe it or not, it wasn't expensive. It was only like 10 bucks. And I got it on Amazon Prime, so it was here in 2 days. So I will be sure to link it in my shop there. Wow, I feel like a kid at Christmas between the mat and the spatula. Yeah. All right. I still have to get used to it. I'm not used to using that. I'm used to just tilting my paint around. Just pop in the bubbles so that they don't pop during curing and leave pinholes in my painting. I'm still trying to decide what I want to do. if I want to do a Dutch pour maybe. And just kind of blow them around a little bit. Maybe we'll do a Dutch pour. Okay. That'll be easiest, I think. So, but they are very thick. So hopefully, all right, let's start with a darker color. This is Carolina Blue. These are shimmer colors. They are Pourage Posse Paints. Let's see, how do we want to do this? You know, I'm going to try something different here. So they are Pourage Posse Paints. They are sold through Christina Welsh. I will put the information in the box below. Everything you need to know to order them. This next one I'm going to use is called Sleeping Beauty Turquoise Shimmer. Oh, we got a little lump there. Got a little lump. All right, that's that one. Then I'm going to come in with Deep Lagoon, which is a beautiful deep turquoise. Oh, look at making a mess already. Surprise, surprise. And I don't want to leave them there because I don't want to blow them all over the place. This one is a military green, so it's your olive green. Just kind of winging it here. Why not? Why not, right? Then we're going to go with Galaxy Blue Shimmer. They're all shimmers. Gotta get some down there since I had a boo-boo. Then, boy, this is going to be crazy looking. You can already tell. That dark chocolate. Put a little bit of that in there, why not? I wonder how fast it'll be before this turns to mud. I can only imagine. Then I have some chestnut bronze. Kind of trying to get it on the areas of the canvas where there's a little white so you can see, if that makes sense. Then I'm going to do Moody Blue, which is a nice, almost like a Payne's gray blue, like really, really dark navy. Then we're gonna say hello to Mr. Copper, who is very chunky at the moment. Try to keep that out of there. Okay. And then Now this is where it's going to start getting crazy. I have a color called Christina's Laguna, which is a blonde. I refer to it as a blonde color. It's very unique to me. So we're going to dab in some of that. Then I have Gold Rush, which is your gold. Give me 1 second here. I have a piece of dried paint hanging off the stick. All right, so this is gold. I'll put it right onto the top of that. A little bit of blonde. Okay. And now we're going to hit some reds, purples, and pinks. So, this one is called Allen's Red. And I'm going to aim right for that moody blue with the red. I'm hoping that'll stop it from getting too muddy. Especially with that brown in there. Okay. So that's Allen's Red. Then we have Pourage Posse Purple. Now this, I'm going to put with the blue also, or try to. Getting a little impatient. That's when trouble usually starts, when I get impatient. Then I have some Morning Pansy, another purple. Yeah, I'll go on to gold with that one. I see this being a disaster when I try to blow this around. It is so thick. Oh, goodness. Rest in peace, walls, because this will be the final nail. And last but definitely not least, bubblegum. How fun. How fun. It's bubblegum. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to do this. Right through there. That is an I don't care pour. And they are the funnest to do. All right, so now I have some more white that I am going to put around this puddle of colors so that I have something to sweep over and cover the colors with. So we're going to go just like this. Down that side. And then this side. All right. I think I'm going to use my spatula. Let me get my blow dryer ready. I also need to torch here really quick. instead of ruining another shirt. I should put on my apron, but oh well. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is take my spatula here, and I'm going to swoop some color over it and wipe it off on my mat. Nice. You should see the cells on the mat. Guess I really don't need to wipe it off because it's all going to get blown around, right? So I'm just swiping them over. Now I will wipe it off a little bit, and then we'll go the opposite way with some white. See what happens. I have way too much paint on here. This is not your typical Dutch pour, that's for sure. But let's see what happens. Okay. I think we need to add a little bit more white here. Here we go. I don't want to go on high because it's so thick that it's really going to go flying. All right. Then I'm going to come back towards me. I got my canvas there. Kind of crazy looking for all those colors. Hey, I do have some lumps in there though that have to come out because they're just crazy. So I'm using my torch to create those little tiny cells. If you get real close to the paint and just go right up, it will do that. So it's actually a lot of paint on this canvas, I think. Just try to stretch a little bit. Okay. I'm going to come back down this way. I have the weirdest little cells right in here. They are so bright. Bright red rings. I'll have to show you those up close. That was just a thick piece of paint in there. And by the time I get it to the edge of the canvas, it'll be incorporated back in. All right, so now I'm going to go that way with it a little bit. All right. Then we'll stop right there. I'm going to just get my little corners here. I am such a righty. I cannot do anything with my left hand. Well, that's it. There's a 16 color Dutch pour. And I don't care, Dutch pour. I don't think it's half bad. Is it like a masterpiece? No, but it's cute. Cute enough, right? So I'm just using my torch again. And I'm going to give you a close-up so you can see, like, when I do that, what happens. Like, you're seeing all these, like, weird-looking cells underneath. It almost like gives it a coral feel. So you could see right here it's brown, but now if I go over it a couple of times, you'll see other colors start to pop out. That's how I'd gotten those red rings there, but those are disappearing on me now. See this area right here? Right there, right here. Just get some of those colors to shine through. And my red rings disappeared. There are a bunch of little tiny red marks now. All right. Good enough. So let me get you guys down. Here we go. So you see all those little colors? Rainbow of colors coming through those little things? That's why I like to do that sometimes. There's no silicone in this paint, so that was just the Floetrol and the paints reacting. But those little specks, like these right here. Where's my finger? Hello, finger? I can't see my finger. This right here. These little tiny ones, that's all from the torch. This right here, the bigger ones, are from the Floetrol. Little tiny, tiny ones that you're seeing right here, those are from the torch. And you can see I did that. all up through here, right in there. There's the red that were they looked like two SpaghettiOs. And then I hit it with a torch and it went away. So I will resin this piece. I prefer to resin my acrylic pours. And it will make those colors bounce off of the canvas. Here is the mat. You can see. That's going to be a cool skin right there. I will peel that up and use that in a resin piece. Get the spatula out of the rest of it. But all this, you'll have all those cool designs to use in your artwork. Let's go over this way, see what we got down here. Can't really see too good. Too many shadows. So we'll let it dry. I won't mess with it tomorrow. I won't use it in tomorrow's video only because I want to wait for that to dry so I could peel it off for you. And we'll see how they look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, can you please click like? If you have not subscribed already, please do so and click the bell. When you click the notification bell, you have to select all as the category, or else you will not get all of the notifications for when I upload videos. That personalized option, somehow you can go in and personalize when you want to get notifications. Say you only want to be notified once a week, you can do it that way. But if you click all, then you'll get all of them. And if you're a new subscriber, thank you so very much. I do have a great admiration for my viewers, and I just welcome you. And I hope you all have a good night. Don't forget, check out this mat. It's pretty cool. And spatchy. I will make sure I'll link it. Have a great night, guys. Love life and happy pouring.